is, and I saw this because Flesh Simulator shared this. Is the what is the DoorDash subreddit? I think it's just r/DoorDash. It's people being treatlers. Are you aware what a treatler is?
No.
A treatler is someone who is a Hitler but for getting their treats. So there's this term now that someone coined. It's called
What treats did Hitler have?
boomer luxury communism. No, it's just the idea that you're being a dictator about everybody delivering you food. So let's say you have a mutual fund with $5 million in it, and you're 60, and you were born during a great time in American history, and you got a pension and all this shit.
Sure.
And a lot of those guys kind of just sit around and they get mad because the TV tells them to get mad or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just boomer shit.
Yeah.
God bless. By the grace of God, go I. For the grace of God, go I.
Amen.
So anyway, so they sit around and they're like, hey, you got to pick yourself up by your bootstraps, faggot. I got 3 houses. I bought a house for $5.19.
Right.
So those types of guys usually become treatlers, which means they have a ton, like Cat Turd is a treatler. Cat Turd spends like 18 hours on Twitter a day making money just clicking, and he acts like he's in the coal mines. And he just gets DoorDash delivered all day. He's literally a treatler guy who kills his dogs.
Who's this?
It doesn't matter. So he's just a right-wing shithead grifter on Twitter. And again, this is one of the perks maybe of living in China is he doesn't exist. But the treatler archetype is like 3, and this is a very common thing actually. 3 times a day DoorDash.
I gotta fix my pants.
I get my breakfast delivered, I get my lunch delivered, and my dinner delivered. And if they don't get their treats on time, they freak the fuck out. They try to get have you ever worked in a restaurant? I worked in the service industry for a while.
Mm-hmm.
People that come in and make demands like you're a slave.
I worked at the Apple store.
Dude. Okay, so you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They come in and they go, I am your king until I step out of this. So why is it taking so long?
Yeah. No, I remember.
Why is it taking so long to fix? It's been 7 minutes. A woman came into the Chinese food store once and she was like, my husband's a doctor, by the way, because the food took 5 minutes longer than I told her it would.
I didn't know you were paying food for a doctor.
I go, okay.
Yeah.
She's like, he's a really important doctor in Beverly Hills.
Cool.
And I go, great, that's awesome.
Neato burrito, darling.
I'm like, it's lunch rush right now. As soon as it comes out, I'll give it to you. She's like, I don't like your attitude. I'm like, it doesn't mean anything that they're a doctor or not.
I'll let them know to not put any cum in it.
By the way,
it's for a doctor.
They're probably a plastic surgeon when she says doctor in Beverly Hills.
Absolutely. I mean,
or maybe it's the fat brown slug guy.
Why the fuck would you live in Beverly Hills as a general practitioner?
Yeah, who does that? So she got really mad. She got my face. She goes, "I want to speak to your manager." Nice. So I was like, I would love for you to speak to the meanest man alive."
Mm-hmm.
So I went and got Tao. He was an 85-year-old Chinese man who hated Jews.
Yep.
And he came and she's like, "I demand that you fire him." And she kept pointing at me and he goes, "No."
No.
And he's like, "Why are you mad?" And she's like, "My husband's a doctor. He's on lunch. You said the food would be ready at this time." And he goes, it's not ready. We're busy.
Yep. Sorry.
She goes, "But you have to fire him." And he goes, "No, he's a good worker."
Yeah, I have.
And there was just a standoff of her. She kept demanding that I get fired as I stood there like this.
Yeah.
She's a treatler.
Yes.
But I paid you $16.99 and left no tip. Why are you not sucking my toes and anointing my feet with oil right now?
Dude, people would fucking go off in the cell phone store, dude. Like when I worked at T-Mobile, it was people just lose their fucking shit.
Taking a shit in the store?
Well, yeah, that literally happened. That guy came in every month because his bill would be like varying by 3 cents up or down. And why? Why is this?
Why is it up?
I don't know. Taxes. I'm not sure. They spread out $1 across 12 months, and this is how it looks. I'm not sure exactly. It's less than $1. Can I give you $1? Mm-hmm. No, but dude, I remember there was a guy who came in to the Apple store.
This is so funny.
And was like, "All right, go."
No, go ahead.
And he was like, all right, 2-year contract. This one right here, 2-year contract. And I go, all right, cool. So you already have a plan. Dude, I'm not trying to buy any shit, dude. Like I know. I need to know which service provider you're with. Just give me the fucking phone and I'm out of here. 2-year contract. I want to sign. I hate this shit. I want to get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, all right, I just need to know who are you with or whatever. And he's like, all right. So we get that. I go get the phone. And it's my job to explain that there's 3 different ways to buy this phone. So I'm telling him, you do the 2-year contract, your monthly payment's going to go up by $32. 32 divided by 24 or multiplied by 24 is X amount of dollars, which is actually more than the phone costs full price. So you could either pay out of pocket, you're going to save $70, or you can finance it with a 0% interest credit card and pay that off, and you're going to save this amount of money. But at the end of the day, it's not a big deal. So you can do one of those 3 ways. And he's like, I need to talk to your manager right now. And I was like, all right. And then proceeded to do that. You need to fire this guy.
Because you told me how I could pay for the phone?
Yep. He's being an asshole. I told him what I wanted. He won't give it to me. He's providing a horrible experience for me. I need to get out of here. I'm late.
So that is the Treatler when they have to go into the store. They usually start demanding that someone is fired.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That is a big demand of theirs.
You got to get them fired.
So they report a lot of these people that deliver their food to DoorDash and try to get them fired. And it's just a big cockroach that can fly that brings them cheeseburgers. And they're like, I don't really like the way the cockroach brought me my food. And that's how they view them, you know?
Are you still waiting for...
So someone goes, are you still waiting for my food? And they go, no, your food's going to sit there for $2. I'm not bringing it 10 miles when gas is $5 a gallon. So 20 miles round trip for $2 negative. Oh, sorry. Can you drop the order? Someone goes, when I can without affecting myself and my ratings, I will. Until then, your food will sit there and get cold.
Nice.
That's awesome. And someone goes, is this even allowed? So this is a guy that's tipping his driver $2.
Yeah, I mean, you don't...
Someone goes, don't know why you're apologizing to this loser. So it's mostly Treatler guys. And that's shitty of the driver to do. But if you're like, hey, here's what's also funny to be like, I gave him $2.
It's insane.
How far is he driving? I'm not even talking about him being bad at doing DoorDash or whatever. I'm talking about this guy's driving 10 miles to get food and then 10 miles to bring it to him. And the guy's going, hey, man, I'm paying you $2. It's so funny.
It's so insane.
It's really, really funny. And obviously, look, because now people are going to comment in the chat and fight. Obviously, like, the app should pay them a living wage. We shouldn't have to rely off of tips, like blah, blah, blah. For sure. Yeah, for sure.
But that's the problem.
You're
it's not going to happen.
arguing your utopian thing or whatever. I'm talking about the principle of this specific thing. I'm not applying it elsewhere. So this is great. This shit is unacceptable. Honestly, that still looks good, though.
That's fine.
So they said this shit is unacceptable. Their fingers in the Dasher dropped the pizza, took the pick fast, and sped off.
What's the
No
problem?
way. So I think, did he drop the pizza and it was all fucked up? And the Dasher took this photo? I don't even know. DoorDash guy calls me a loser. So usually they just post that they're getting called a loser retard.
Outside the
So
door.
Telus40 said, I am here outside the door. Front desk knows. Good luck, loser. Someone goes, enjoy getting drunk alone in your room. I'm sure this is the highlight of your pointless life.
That rules.
So the context of this one I saw on Twitter, and it was really funny. They said, picture speaks for itself. He also told the hotel I'm staying at that I'm smoking in the room and I'm not. Update, the guy found this post and is now harassing me on Reddit. That rocks. Oh, it got removed by the moderator.
That is so funny.
So I guess this guy was like drunk in his room and he couldn't get into it. And then he just messaged us, he's a drunk loser. Pretty funny. This rocks. I got in a viral fight with Brett Ratner. He tipped me $0 over delivering him an iPhone.
I remember.
So I've been there, man.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, I don't care how shitty the behavior is of the delivery guy. I'm always siding with the delivery guy.
Yeah.
Because I've been there and I don't forget my roots.
Yeah.
I'm not a blue blood. I was not born into money. I'm from the dirt.
But people being shitty at their job or whatever, like you don't have to have that job.
Yeah, I get it, but like when you go to a fast food place and there's a massive rush and you know what it's like to work in a restaurant and you're so beyond stressed and you might be a little hungover, maybe you didn't get that much sleep, something happened.
I'm not I
go,
say
fuck,
anything.
I feel so bad for them.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to bother them and be like, hey, is mine ready yet? Or just, I'm like, whatever. If I have to wait 10 more minutes and your life has been hell, your life's going to be hell until this rush is over. Hey, I don't want to contribute to that at all and your suffering.
I'll rarely
because I can
say
wait
anything.
10 more minutes for my burger, you know?
Absolutely. But if somebody's shitty, I'm just annoyed. If somebody just sucks at their job and they're assholes to you also.
For sure.
Fuck that.
For sure.
Suck my balls.
Yeah.
Forever.
I had a friend who he found out when he was waiting tables at a restaurant, he didn't know if his mother was alive or not, and he was getting updates from his brother, but it happened right when he walked in. And so he was stressed and he was like fucking everybody's order up.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I'm not saying you have to imagine them being in that kind of situation, but those situations happen. They have lives.
Yeah.
They have emotions.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just be like, well, but for this amount of time, you're supposed to be a slave, which means, and slaves aren't supposed to have thoughts or feelings.
When I was your age, I was a slave. So, you know, you gotta be a slave too. And that's good, actually.
I think what I'm saying is like the world, like I think America would be much better of a place to live in if people were willing to wait like 5 more minutes for a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Like, did you see we've watched this video a couple of times. The guy in the In-N-Out drive-thru, it was taking too long. So he started ramming into the back of people, and then the cop showed up, and he rolled down the window and smoked a cigarette.
What the fuck?
And they were all like, please get out of the car, because your car is now a weapon.
Yeah.
And he rolls down the window, he smokes a cigarette, and he drives headfirst into a cop, and they open fire on him.
Good.
They shot him like 100 times in his car.
Fucking retard.
He was a fat retard.
Yeah.
In his car. It clearly just having like a falling down level moment where he's like, fuck it. Yeah, I had to wait 10 minutes for my fucking burger. Now I'm going to kill everybody.
I will say, I thought this was common knowledge that if somebody has a gun pointed at you, you shouldn't drive away or drive towards them.
Well, clearly they have a death wish.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, clearly they want to be shot by the police.
No, it's the police's fault.
When he's screaming that he needs his hamburger now, what he's really saying is like, somebody kill me, please.
Yeah.
I just want to die.
Yeah, I mean, it really is insane.
I can't spend 5 more minutes without getting my hit from the cheeseburger, or I'm going to kill everybody.
I'm so important. My dad is actually a doctor.
Yeah, a guy like that hating himself so much on a subconscious level that he thinks he's actually really important and entitled in some way.
It's wild.
These are pretty good, man. So this person said, Dasher needed to take husband to ER in the middle of an active order. Hey, I noticed you're in but my orders for Taco Bell, just wondering what's going on. I called DoorDash and told them that I'd drop my husband off at the ER. Then I was on my way to pick up your order, or they could ship it to someone else. Man, it's dark here. It's dark, dude.
What?
People being like, I'll drop you off at the ER, but then I have 30 minutes. You know, we got to make rent. I'll go pick up a chalupa and bring it to someone for $3.
They need it.
And it'll help pay for the copay for when you're at the emergency room, which is $500 even if you have health insurance.
So sad, dude. It's so brutal.
I have health insurance, and when I almost lost my eye and I went into the ER, I still had to pay $500 right there.
Truly.
Just to be seen. And I'm like,
insane.
I'm like, well, they said on the phone that I needed to come in immediately because I might have a concussion and I might die. And I still had to like swipe the thing.
Oh yeah, you better.
They're like, right, yeah, you might die. You got a wallet?
Yeah, unless you don't have it, then it's free. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's all right.
I'm sorry, no. I turned into a Rob Schneider character.
You can have, you have it. Oh, you give it to us. Oh, you don't have it. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll get it from someone else.
They said, so I went to his work. By the way, people write me emails. They go, dude, why are you paying for health insurance for you and your family? Just don't pay it and pay out of pocket and always be less. The state of California will still penalize me and then take it out of my tax refund.
Yep.
by thousands of dollars, they will find me.
Yep.
So I am paying. So I can either pay the amount of money pretty much I'm paying for health insurance and have health insurance, or I cannot pay it and then pay pretty much the exact same amount of money and not have health insurance. I've tried to explain this to so many people, but everyone is. There's so many children that reach out to me, and they think they're telling me this amazing life hack,
man. Look,
about shit.
I'm 16, man. Look, like, just ruin your life. You know, it's no big deal.
The people that'll reach out, they go. If you just want to save, if you want to save money in LA, just don't rent. You should buy a house.
Yeah,
I'm like,
buy a house.
oh right. I call my wife. I go, hey, no, a guy on Instagram told me that we should buy a. Let's buy a $1.3 million house. That is a giant piece of shit.
Yes.
In the most dangerous neighborhood in the valley.
God willing.
Let's do it.
There's 17 bidders right now.
Let's do it. No, yeah. No, yeah, 20% on the down payment and then closing costs and all that, and then property tax. No, a guy on Instagram said, "No, I know we don't have the money, but let's do it."
It's gonna be great. They're building a soon-to-be empty high-rise right next to me. It'll be fantastic.
People also reach out to me like in their head that they've built up. I'm like, I have like $40 million or something.
Yeah,
because I was on a YouTube podcast show.
Dude,
fucking morons.
You see like those videos of like in movies especially where like somebody's like getting the fuck beat at them because they're like their mom is like, hey, don't be fucking my Section 8 housing up.
Yeah.
You know, like just because they're like, oh, you gonna get a job? You know, and you're gonna fuck up my Section 8. And I get it. Like, I get it, especially if you're living in a big city like LA or New York or something where rent is fucking expensive as hell.
Crazy, yeah.
You figured out some way to get a little slice. It's like, I get it. It'd be a hard system to get out of it.
Yeah.
You know? But dude, these fucking morons, man. I don't know. I don't know how to fix all this stuff. The only thing that I can tell people that is like a viable solution to getting like some money together is like start utilizing AI like a motherfucker.
Yeah, but then you're contributing to the evil of the world.
Who gives a fuck? Nobody else cares.
Well, that's the thing. I don't want to be any more complicit than I already am.
Yeah, but using AI to make a drop shipping bot that buys stuff and sells it for less money or more money on another account.
I'm sorry. I thought you were saying like make like the little fruit that bounce on Facebook for like people to watch to make money.
I mean
like the fruit that like fucks her boss.
No, create a AI worker that literally writes blogs about farming or jacking off or dogs and publishes 25 a second and makes 16 websites every day. And I mean, you know what I mean? Like that kind of bullshit. And then you have that guy also finds you advertising things, and you know, it all can be done, you know, in that sort of way. And I do think like if you can start utilizing this evil tool in a positive way to make yourself some money, because these motherfuckers are going to be doing it without us. It's going to happen either way.
Yeah, I guess. I mean they're still saying AI is way more expensive than just human labor, though.
Yeah, but it's not on a personal level. Like you can literally, I could take an old computer right now and program it with basically make it into an AI personal assistant. And it'll do whatever you tell it to do. If you give it certain permissions, you give it access to your bank account and shit, you could be like, yeah, I need this and this and this.
I tried to use...
I'm being extreme with the bank account thing, but you can have it like literally make businesses for you and shit.
I tried to have Claude read annual reports from companies I was investing in.
Yeah.
And it did not speed up the process at all. And I ended up with just reading the annual reports and making more sense of them, because I would take one look at something and I would see like the, what was it called? The TTM, the trailing whatever year, looking at the PE, all that stuff. And I would I would talk to the Claude thing. I did this for like maybe 4 days and I gave it up.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, isn't it this? Like, isn't it a bad investment because this? And they go, you're 100% right there. Actually, I did miss that. They would put like wrong numbers in there, and they would confuse years in the reports for other years. Well, it was like completely retarded. It was like having an assistant, but the assistant is like some third world Like
Yeah.
shithead retard who can barely speak English, basically.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, you want to vary your complexity based on, you know, what you're asking it to do, but also like Grok and like ChatGPT, these are all different. They're not the same thing. They're all different versions of it. So,
do you want to see I do it?
and I'm not
with
saying
Grok?
like I'm not saying like, oh yeah, use AI. They're all exactly the same and all do the same things. No, you would have to literally build an AI assistant. You basically upload existing AI chatbots and stuff, and you have them interconnect with one another, and then you put them all on one.
Alex says he's been building all kinds of money makers and automations with AI over the past year.
There you go. Yeah, that's the way you got to do it. Because I mean, I'm telling you, it doesn't really matter. Like, this is not a version of evil that really is going to be stopped. You know what I mean? Just the idea of automating something, like, you know, people flip out about. Like, there's versions of this that are, you know, viable. And even if you do think it's the devil, it's happening. You know, so you might as well make some bots that can make you some cash.
There you go. Get into AI, according to Kevin Tinkin on the show.
I'm just saying, if you're out there,
Says make a deal with the devil,
and your life is so shitty, and you know,
Oh no. Oh
what is this?
no. Nothing like getting it all creamy for my little guy here.
Is this AI?
that's real. Actually, that's me.
Yeah, dude.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I like it because I can't tell if she likes it or hates it.
Oh,
Like, I can't tell if she's getting off to it or she's in pain or she thinks it's funny.
Oh.
It's everything.
I think she loves shitting, but she's embarrassed because she's outside.
People say I'm anti-AI, and then I'm like, I use it quite frequently.
I mean, I am anti-AI when it replaces art, but I think it's a useful tool in certain ways. So.
Dude, you know what I hate about AI is talking about it brings out the most Reddit Fedora guy
Yes,
that
it does.
has some...
Yes, it does.
Clearly has spent 10,000 hours thinking about this. It's like, okay, whatever. I don't even give a fuck. We all have to talk about it in some capacity or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you. You're an expert on AI. Whoever you are in the comments. I see AI comments and threads and these people. It's like this cult-like thing where they're so... It's like the monkey ape people,
Yeah.
the Ethereum people became experts on artificial intelligence, and it's like I'm so happy that those people get to feel superior all day to everybody by preaching to them about what AI actually is and how useful it is. And apparently they've been in all these places and all these database centers and everything, and they know what's going on. It's almost like they're acting like they themselves are making the decisions.
Yes.
They're acting like they are like in the fucking places where it's happening and they know how to do it.
Yeah.
And
It's the same people that are yelling at their family at Thanksgiving,
yes.
trying to change people, like telling people how stupid they are, trying to win more votes.
So this guy goes, am I the only one who feels uncomfortable with messages like this? I love this community. Hey, I got your order. I'm out here working hard to provide for my daughter. Any extra support through a tip means a lot. 20, 50, or 100. Thank you.
Wow. That's a little ballsy.
I bet top comment is like, don't like that. This top person, I order delivery because I don't fucking want to talk to anybody.
Yeah, top 1% commenter. Dude, just pieces of shit.
I want you to bring it to me if I even know that if I need to imagine that the food appeared on my front step. Appeared out of thin air.
See, this motherfucker needs to live on a community farm, and like where he just makes turnips, and you know he has to share.
This guy said the police arrested me.
That's from his DoorDasher.
Yeah.
That's great.
Driver tip extortion. Hi, this is a large shop and I deliver for very little. Is there any way you can make this worth my time, please? It's summer and I can't survive with little to no tip. If not, you can just cancel the order. Jesus. So he's just asking for them to tip. And then they go, that's what's funny about the Treatler. And I don't agree with the guy doing that.
Yeah.
But I also don't agree with people not tipping. The really funny thing about that to me is the victimhood of Treatlers. It's the cornerstone of their whole thing of like posting, screenshotting it, running to Reddit on their app, on their phone and posting it and going, I'm being extorted right now. I'm being extorted. No one has ever treated me this way.
Yeah, it's not good. These guys, look, yeah, they're just not going to be happy.
Look.
Ever.
They contacted DoorDash support and they said, hey, please look at the chat. Your driver is trying to extort me.
Ridiculous.
I got the transcript. The Dasher will be blocked from all future deliveries. Let me get you a new one.
Jesus.
So they got him fired and they're like, yep.
Pathetic.
They go, never thought it would actually happen to me. I was wondering why it was taking so long. This was a 15-item grocery order. The store is 1.5 miles away, and I tipped $5. I'm literally speechless.
Damn, it's almost 6. That's crazy.
Oh, do you need to go?
No, I don't have anything planned for the day. Time flew by. I got here at like what, 1?
Oh yeah, how long have we been doing? Oh yeah, we've been doing almost 4 hours.
It's a long time. How many people are watching?
I'm gonna do an impression of my father-in-law. That's not that long.
Not that long. I could do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, you think that's long? I don't think that's long at all.
Shit.
And I go, oh, I think it's actually a pretty short amount of time. Well, it's definitely not short. Anything I say, it's.
Do you want to kick my ass? That's what you should ask him.
Sometimes it's tough where I'm like, oh, do we have a problem? Like everything I say, and then I'll agree with you, and then you say, like then you have to then take the point I just walked back to just make it smooth over.
You should like just.
Sky's blue. Well, it's not exactly blue. Yeah, I guess it's not really. Well, everybody agrees it's blue.
You just should keep fucking with him. You should if he does that, you should just continually fuck with him. You're like, it's before, it's not that long.
Not that long, I guess.
What would you consider that long then there? And you'd be like, 7 hours, so you don't really know? You just want to mess with me a little bit, huh? And then you poke him in the ribs. You want to mess with me? Are we messing with each other?
Do you want to take a quick break?
We'll be right back.
Because I got to...
With a word from our sponsor.